work events that we weren't prepared for forever. And right before 2020, the meme trending was like, stop asking me what I'm doing in a year. I don't have 2020 vision. And still nobody was like, this seems ominous. Everyone was like, yeah, 2020 is gonna be my year. I think they could have predicted that it wasn't. But then now, people know that there's a deadly pandemic, but now people are confused when they get a different disease. They're like, oh my gosh, I have the flu. Am I so quirky or what? And it was like, just because there's a new disease doesn't mean that other diseases suddenly disappeared. Like, you can still get normal sick. But then, of course, not everybody knows everything. Like, not everybody's a theater kid. Like, my brother, he's not a theater kid. And I was showing him an Instagram post about Jessica Bosk's food allergies, and he was like, her face does look green, but I think that's just makeup. It was a picture of her as Alphaba. But of course, everybody has different tastes. Like, right now I'm on my period, and for me it's kind of annoying, and I have to throw all these bloody pads and tampons in the trash. But for my dog, it's a delicacy. She was so excited to dig into the trash and see if there's any bloody pads and tampons to chew up. And for her, it's gourmet. And even when I'm not in my period, she'll sometimes be looking into the trash just in case she finds something there. So, of course, it was nice to get out of the house, even though I'm worried that I didn't close my door properly and I'll come back to a chewed up mess. But driving to Broadway Comedy Club is always fun because of the text messages I get on the way, because there's such a contrast. It will be like, Jess said, this fucking train is late, fuck this train. Mom sent the heart emoji. So, that's fun. And then when I get here, parking's relatively easy for New York City parking, but sometimes it's still a bit difficult. And the problem is, the closer I get to rehearsal time, the more I'm willing to compromise. So one time I drove around the block a few times, and then I ended up parking like half on a crosswalk. So I was walking back to my car thinking I might be coming back to a ticket, but I don't see anything on my windshield. But then I see something on my window, and it's a Post-it note, and it says, your keys are with the doorman. Apparently, I either left my keys in my car, or I left them on the road. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I asked the doorman, but it had changed. She was like, the previous doorman left this note. I don't know where your keys were. But luckily, I was next to a nice doorman building, because that could have gone very bad. But I'm just like very disorganized. Like one time, my coworker asked for a pen, so I pulled something out of my bag and I handed it to her. But then I realized that it was a tampon, because I keep my tampons and my pads in the same, and my pens, and also my pads in the same place. And my tampons and my pens are the same shape. So I pulled it out, I was like, oops, that's not a pen. Of course, my dog would have been happy if I handed that to her. She loves tampons. Although she would have preferred if it was bloody and this one was clean. That would have been even worse if I handed my coworker a bloody tampon. And I have to send a shout out to my parents for coming to support me. That we were eating dinner together, and you guys were asking me a question, but I had food in my mouth, so I was trying to let you know 1 minute. But I accidentally forgot which finger to use, and I gave you guys the finger. And I was like, oops, I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean to give you the finger. That was the wrong finger, but thank you for still coming to support me anyways. Of course, as a Jewish family, I know we have bigger problems. Like, everyone thinks that we control the weather or something, and it's like, we can't agree on anything. How can we possibly control the weather? Like, the ancient rabbis were like, arguing over whether we needed to say a prayer or not. And we have a whole culture of arguing. There's no way we would agree on the weather. But anti-Semitism is hard. Like, my great-grandparents were trying to change our family last name so we wouldn't be persecuted. And they were thinking, because Weiss was a Jewish name, so they were like, Gabor, that's a Hungarian name. But they forgot that it was a Hungarian first name, and they were like, yes, Gabor, it's Hungarian, nobody's going to know. It's not like it's a first name or anything. It's not like only Jews use that. So that wasn't the smartest decision, but what does make sense is that we're doing #Mountain Girl. That's very on brand for us, because at Forget Fairy Tales, a previous play that was also written and directed by Christine Stoddard with a lot of the same cast, everyone was either, everyone was either going to the mountains or thinking of going to the mountains. I was just thinking of going to the mountains. I was like, if I have nothing better to do, I guess I'll go to the mountains. Other people in our cast had active plans to go to the mountains. So it's definitely on brand for us. So everyone, I hope you all enjoy Christine Stoddard's #Mountain Girl!
Sorry for the delayed response to your email. I just didn't feel like replying. Sorry for the delayed response to your email. I actually won't be sending any more emails to anyone ever again. To reach me, please throw pebbles at my window or do not attempt to contact me at all. Sorry for the delayed response to your email. I don't know if you heard, but email actually doesn't exist anymore. This message was made available via time travel. Your concerns have already been addressed in another dimension. Goodbye. Sorry for the delayed response to your email. Unfortunately, email never existed. It was always a figment of your imagination. You are a sorely disillusioned individual. Hopefully, I am not the first person to tell you this. I'm sorry you imagined email in the first place. What a horrible waste of imagination. You could have had cotton candy teddy bears, or even world peace. Instead, you dreamt up email. You suit. Send! Hope you turn on your vacation auto-response, sucker! Oh, hi there. You're in today.
Hi, yeah.
I thought you were on vacation starting this week for like a month?
No, that's next week.
Cool.
Well, not cool exactly. My mom is starting chemo. Matt said he sent out an email about it. Anyway, did you get that email I sent you last week?
Follow my lead. This is just, I can't. This is supposed to be the best vacation ever. I'm really happy about this. I just don't understand. How have we been going over this? Can you just put down my bags?
Babe, I need to finish talking to my client.
Oh.
Finish talking to my client, and then
Who's the most important one in this?
you're the most important.
Okay, wait a second. Let me see that photo.
I just wait. Hold
Are you
on.
serious?
No, I
can't. I cannot.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That is not my best angle, and you know it.
Babe, you know I would never willingly take an unflattering photo of you.
What if I had accidentally posted that? And what about phone storage? Don't waste space with crappy pics. What did they say at the seminar for top influencers?
Filters can't fix everything.
Exactly. I'm going to crack 2 million.
Babe, no question.
Angles.
No, sorry.
Hi, welcome to Shiny Glacier Resort. How can I help you?
Hi. We need to rent a mountain.
Excuse me?
Like a whole mountain, from the bottom part to the tippy top. Like the whole triangle.
Okay, let me see if I can help you. Do you have a reservation?
I don't do reservations. I have 1 million followers on...
Redacted. This social media platform is the intellectual property of Buzzwords Unlimited Incorporated.
All right, well, we do have some properties available, don't worry.
I don't worry. Frown lines? No bueno. Botox ain't free. Know what I mean? I made a funny. Actually, it was for that one time I did that sponsored post, but that's not like every day. Hold on. Ducky, could we get a lobby shot?
Wow, versatile.
Thanks. I learned my poses at boot camp.
Boot camp?
Oh, right. Sorry. Of course you wouldn't know. I was personally invited to attend an exclusive training in Santa Monica and perfect 1,001 poses in 1 week. Can I say?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Perfection. 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 Ew, delete. Great. What hashtag should I use?
Hashtag Prairie Princess.
I love it! It's like a play on Fairy Princess. Ah, you're such a wordsmith, babe.
Score! Comparative Lit BA for the win.
I know. And don't forget that Masters.
My dad won't let me.
Shh! My king.
Why don't I tell you about the properties we have available?
Just a sec. One more. Yeah, so. The mountain.
I can rent you a cabin on a mountain?
Cool. But is it like the only cabin?
No.
We can't have other cabins on the mountain. We need the entire mountain to ourselves. I mean, like, we'll share with the bison or grizzlies or woolly mammoths or whatever. Just no other humans.
Yeah.
Gross.
We're anti-Photoshop.
But pro filter.
Get the photo right the first time. Thumbs up emoji.
All right, so I don't have anything that's just a mountain all by itself. I do have all kinds of cabins that I can show you. If you want a mountain all by itself, though, maybe I can refer you to a local realtor.
Yeah, babe, we could buy a cabin here.
Ew! What? We're not living here. Huge downgrade from Silver Lake.
Ouch.
Hashtag no offense.
Is that an apology?
Oh. I'm sorry. Your feelings are hurt. I'm not like trying to be a bully.
I didn't say you were.
Good. Because that's a huge accusation. Bullying is not okay. I'm like the opposite of a bully. I was a part of a focus group on cyberbullying, specially invited from all of greater Los Angeles. I even did a post about it. It got 3,000 likes in the first 5 minutes. My hometown even did a news segment about it when it went viral. Hashtag hometown hero.
Well, I'm just saying that Montana has wonderful things to offer too. You know, two places can be totally different and still special in their own way. And in that sense, every place is special.
Like, Are you trying to all lives matter me right now?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good. Because I'm a huge supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement. I did Blackout Tuesday. Because, duh. And also, it was trending. You can check my feed if you don't believe me.
Oh, I believe you.
Good. Because I've got receipts. And by that, I mean screenshots. And you can check by searching my username anyway.
Oh, it's fine. I don't
Do you
need to.
want to know my username?
You
should know it. In fact, you've probably already heard of my profile already. I've been profiled in magazines, like print ones.
Oh, lovely. Good for you.
My username is...
Redacted. This username is under exclusive contract consideration across all social media platforms existing and future by Web Trends USA LLC.
All right. So,
You'll look at that?
yeah, I'll look it up. Definitely.
Babe, buying a cabin here could be a business opportunity. What they say at the seminar about entrepreneurship.
No! We're just going to rent the mountain, take the photos using the standard filter, take the photos using the sponsored filter, get that hashtag trending, jet back to LA. I have that teeth whitening appointment.
Wow, that's quite the to-do list.
Oh, that's nothing. We're on vacation.
Babe, she says she can't rent us an entire mountain, so why don't we just buy a cabin here? I brought the black card.
I don't think you can buy
The black card.
Aren't you still mad at your dad?
Whatever. I can, I could call him. I could be mad at him again when we get back to LA.
I didn't know. I did that whole vlog about your daddy issues, and it went viral. Can't disappoint the fans.
What a dilemma. May I ask why you need to rent an entire mountain?
Because I already told my fans I would. It's so grand, you know? And they expect grand things from me. I'm kind of...
Extra.
Exactly.
Extra?
Like, over the top.
Okay.
Oh my god! Do you not speak internet?
Babe? We discussed this. Not everyone is fluent in memes and apps and
But
emojis.
the lingo is universal.
What they say at the seminar?
Web speak is integral to the global economy.
I'm on Facebook for my high school reunion group, and I check it once a week. And I'm on Pinterest. Yeah, sometimes I plan my wedding there. You know, I don't have a boyfriend or I'm not engaged, but it's still fun. I forgot my password though, so it's been a while since I logged on.
How? Oh my god. That might be the saddest thing I've ever
Sure you, look, I do have this one cabin that's all by itself, one side of the mountain. There are other cabins on the other side of the mountain, but you...
Lady, she already did a post about all of this. And we even got a banner printed for it. It says hashtag mountain girl.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably lose thousands
Yeah.
in a single day. And I'm trying to grow my reach, not shrink it.
Couldn't you just tell your fans you couldn't rent a whole mountain?
No! Oh, gosh.
They value her being authentic, right?
Yes, they value my authenticity.
Wouldn't it be more authentic to be honest?
No.
Yeah, you see, it's not authentic, like, authentic. It's more like,
Inauthentic.
No! I would never. We would never. No. I'm very authentic.
But what does that mean?
real.
Real.
Yeah, like realness, low key, vibes. Straight chillin'.
Soft sunlight, golden glow, coffee mug, mantra,
Succulent.
Okay, why don't I just show you this one cabin? All by itself. You really wouldn't see any other people on that side of the mountain, I promise.
Oh my God. We can cheat the photos!
Oh, they won't have any clue. We just need to make sure we don't tag the resort.
Obviously. This isn't sponsored content. It would be one thing if the resort were paying us, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. We just can't have people researching the resort and then finding out that we didn't rent an entire mountain, because if they find that out, we're screwed.
Rude. I'll just make a new geotag. Something like Montana Paradise or something. Or my Montana Mountain. It'd go perfectly with the Mountain Girl hashtag.
Okay. All Okay, I'll get you booked then.
All him. The black card. But you have to be mad at him when we get back to LA.
No problemo.
Sorry, the system's being slow.
Well, that's loading or whatever. I bought this basin bonnet off Patsy, and I was wondering, where could I find a basin that would, like, wear it for a photo? Like, could it come to our mountain?
Babe, let's get out of here.
On already, this trip is taking forever.
It's going to be so worth it.
Ugh.
Once we rack in all that money.
Oh, God. Just give me that fucking money already.
Okay. God, I didn't realize you didn't take your anti-anxiety before we went on our trek today. Anyway, you got any of your glitter mascara?
What? No, I never had glitter mascara. That sounds like a terrible idea. Glitter in your eye?
Okay. I must be confusing you with some other bitch.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, come on. You get us mixed up too, and you're one of us.
A slut?
Don't give in to the stigma. A cam girl.
I've already accepted that I'm a walking stereotype.
A walking stereotype? Lady, you've got an imagination. You're at fucking area fucking 51.
Is that its official name?
Look, they think we're brainless just because we show our tits.
No, they think we're brainless just because we have tits.
Listen, and those rare men, they're not flocking to cam girl sites. And they're certainly not our top customers.
Well, if I could find one, I could quit this.
Your shining knight?
No, I'd still have a career.
Is this a career?
No, but stripping wasn't either. Ugh. This isn't the end game. I don't know what it is, but it isn't this. I didn't rack up all that student loan debt for it to be this. Can you believe my parents expected me to be a college professor by now? Ugh. Never mind. This conversation is getting awfully serious for an alien hunt.
All right, but I'm sorry, you were the one monologuing.
It's like I'm defending my thesis all over again.
Yeah, and I didn't ask for that, and our fans definitely didn't ask for that.
Can you imagine?
No. Not unless they asked you to defend your thesis while shoving a dildo up your butt.
Ooh, that sounds about right.
Do you think there are alien dildos?
What do you mean? Like, do aliens use dildos?
That's not what I meant, but I am intrigued by that question.
We should ask our fans that on the live stream. What kind of dildos did you bring anyway?
I brought my trunk.
The iridescent one with the butterfly stickers on it.
The only trunk I own. Well, besides my butt.
Where is it?
Right here. Oh, fuck! The trunk? I left the trunk in the car. How could you let me forget it?
How could I let you forget it? That was your main job, bringing the sex toys, packing and bringing the sex toys.
Didn't you notice that I wasn't carrying much?
I thought you had some goodies packed in your purse.
In this itty bitty baby purse. You thought I had dildos packed in there?
They could have been those micro dick ones.
Why would I bring micro dick dildos to Area 51?
Oh, do you hear yourself right now?
Yeah. And I am pissed that I left the sex toys in the car. We have to go back.
No.
Come on, we need this live stream to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome by virtue of us being in Area 51. That fact alone.
Lady, look around you. What exactly is awesome about the godforsaken Nevada desert? This isn't Las Vegas.
We've got our tits, our pussies, and our asses, and we're gonna shout some shit about aliens and call it a show!
That's not good enough. That is not the quality entertainment that our fans expect from us.
The only quality that our fans expect are our hot bodies and a little enthusiasm.
Please. Let's go back. Please.
What do we do if a guard spots us?
Yeah, you mean when a guard spots us?
But what exactly?
We'll just play dumb. It's what they expect.
And pretend we didn't see approximately 1 million no trespassing signs.
Or pretend we couldn't read them. We're illiterate whores.
I have an MFA! Damn it! Besides, how would 2 illiterate whores locate Area 51 anyway?
They won't ask themselves that. And if they do, we'll use our feminine wiles.
With our luck, we'd run into guards who are straight women.
What are the odds? They're either hetero men or lesbians. We're golden.
As golden as your eyeshadow?
Golder.
I'm still not going back to the car. I can't believe we even made it out here. Our fans won't either.
Yeah, it's the pandemic. The world's our plague oyster.
I guess security is down because of virus concerns, huh?
Yeah, you know what's not down?
What?
Our fan sex drives.
Yeah, amazing how even during a pandemic, there's time for sex. Is that biological imperative?
Let's just stop and look around and brainstorm. There's a random table in Area 51. It only gets weirder. I think.
It's going to be all right.
Yeah.
You're a content maven.
Oh, I know.
I'm still not going back to the car.
Okay. We'll be okay. We got our feminine wiles. We got a mysterious background. You know, it's better that it's barren. It's more seductive that way, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we'll just stand here because of the light.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And then we'll just talk about where we are, how we got here, and what we've seen so far, and
Yeah, and then we should definitely mention how horny we are for aliens. It's like our character motivation.
that's good. That's a lot of talking, though. Our fans will want some action.
Well, we'll just make out. Oh, it's the perfect story arc. We can't find the alien we're so horny for. But we're still horny for each other. Make out scene.
Yeah. And then they can, tip us to lick each other's nipples.
Oh, yes! Genius! So you're ready.
Ready as I'll ever be. How's my hair?
Oh, it's fabulous. You're a goddess.
Thank you. Thank you. You're not half bad yourself.
Oh, the highest of compliments from a fellow hottie. Oh my god! What on earth is that?
Oh, no! What out of earth is that? It's out of this world! Quick, start the live stream!
I'm trying, but I can't get my purse open.
Oh! Let's just
hurry.
Oh, my account doesn't have as many fans.
Oh, your account is gonna have all the fans after we melt this alien, honey!
Alien sex. Here we come.
Oh, it's you again.
Yep. Every 28 days.
At least I know when to expect you.
Even if you often forget.
I mostly care when you're late.
Or if you have a hot date.
I'd rather stay home with a hot water bottle.
And watch Lifetime?
Don't stereotype me. But yes.
Nothing like a hunk of dark chocolate.
Are we still talking about dates?
No. My visits.
Oh, well, in that case, don't forget my dear friend, ibuprofen.
Or red wine.
You know what I really hate about your visits?
Cramps.
Definitely. But you know what else?
Headaches.
Don't ever go into marketing.
Self-promotion is rough.
Yeah, not as rough as when a sanitary napkin gets stuck to your pubes.
I think you're making the men in the audience uncomfortable.
Oh, the men. Want to give them a little wave?
Oh yeah, they love that.
I wish they felt as bloated as I do right now.
Or knew what it was like to bat away a bloodthirsty dog from your crotch once a month.
Or avoid sneezing at all costs.
Sneezing really does bring on the floods, huh?
Yeah, I just hate having to pretend I have the flu once a month. People are going to think I don't believe in vaccines.
You could just wear white pants and broadcast the truth.
I wish.
Why are you so ashamed of me?
Because everyone ever has made me feel ashamed of you.
I'm not ashamed of myself. I just am.
Wow. That's deep.
Not as deep as the stain of going to leave your favorite underwear.
You know, menstruation. You're not so bad.
Have to think positively when you're stuck with me for the next 20 or 30 years.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who played a Barbie computer game just as the dot-com bubble grew faster and faster than the fan base of any 90s boy band.
The game was called Working Woman Barbie, and that's exactly what this little girl wanted to become, a working woman.
Didn't Working Woman Barbie have the most enviable, shiny plastic life?
The little girl swore one day she would wear a stylish blazer, pack her leather briefcase, and design magazine covers just like Barbie.
She would organize her closet into two sides, work clothes and date clothes.
Her only date would be some chiseled hunk like Ken.
He looked enough like a member of NSYNC anyway.
This was about the extent of the little girl's thoughts on Ken. He only appeared as a framed picture on Barbie's swanky office desk.
He didn't have hopes or dreams or humanity. Whatever, Ken, who cared about dating when Barbie had a pile of stationery to use up? After all, the game was called Working Woman Barbie, not Dating Woman Barbie. Work, 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 time to get to the office.
On that note, Barbie's commute was never pictured in the game, but the little girl imagined Barbie zipping to work in her bubblegum pink Corvette.
A hint of glitter made the pink car sparkle from the front bumper all the way to the back bumper.
Although the little girl didn't find herself asking too many questions about Working Woman Barbie, the commute to work was just one gap she simply had to fill.
Hot ride? Check.
With a click of her mouse, also Barbie brand, flowery sheets of paper popped up onto the little girl's computer screen.
What a pixelated garden!
Of course, it was not real paper, but rather digitized paper.
It was prettier than any paper the little girl had ever seen in real life. Although, it may have just been the twinkling music that played when the paper appeared that made her feel that way.
Her heart skipped in the family room of her suburban home.
The little girl could type whatever she pleased on Barbie's desk sign or memo notes.
Typing up messages on stationery was central to Barbie's workday.
If the little girl typed on postcards or business cards, she was helping Barbie get through her very essential business tasks.
How useful!
Working Woman Barbie had catchphrases like, "It's fun to spend a day at the office."
The little girl believed her.
That's why Barbie never went anywhere else, except for her home. She needed the closet space.
And why she was always smiling.
The little girl wanted Barbie's same glistening white teeth and Barbie's corner office too.
Those teeth open doors.
And what a view!
What a fun way to spend life. And the little girl thought this, even though she hadn't experienced any body image hang-ups yet.
Those were still a few years off.
In that shrinking window before puberty, the little girl envied Barbie. It had absolutely nothing to do with her boobs or waist size.
Mainly, she envied Barbie for being an adult who got to go to an office every day.
In other words, her independence.
The little girl never got to go anywhere, except for school. She didn't necessarily enjoy independence there.
That envy explains why sometimes the little girl was so mean to Barbie.
Due to a glitch in the game, the little girl could place Barbie's office supplies directly over her face.
She could pile a water bottle, tape dispenser, flower vase, and more on top of that perfectly symmetrical vase.
Barbie didn't have a clue!
She kept talking in that chipper tone of hers.
Meanwhile, she had an office's worth of supplies stacked on top of her button nose and ocean eyes.
What a dweeb!
Working woman Barbie provided endless hours of entertainment in the age of dial-up internet.
Why surf the net when you can pop in a CD-ROM?
The little girl's parents approved of this computer game because they believed it instilled valuable lessons about work ethic and achievement into their darling daughter.
One day, too, she would work in an office. She, too, could earn a corner office.
She would wear smart skirt suits and work on a magazine that millions of people read.
And she would make money. Lots of it. It didn't actually matter how, as long as it afforded her a lifestyle her parents could brag about at the country club.
The little girl hit puberty right as the dot-com bubble burst and lost interest in her working woman Barbie game.
Her new dream shifted to becoming a millennial girl, whatever that meant.
Her new dream definitely included body glitter, platform sneakers, and limited to body splash though.
And girl power. Don't forget, girl power.
That too could and would become commodified one day.
Bye-bye, Barbie.
No more time to party with you. Hello there.
Happy Monday and welcome to the team. My name is Redacted and I'm the head of human resources at Redacted.
Please stop by room Redacted by the end of the week to complete your onboarding paperwork.
There are approximately 1,374 sheets of paper for you to sign, and with a dab of your blood.
No digital signatures allowed.
You must hand sign every single sheet, so please flex your wrists in advance.
Here is a preview of the documents you'll be reviewing, though none of them are actually up for review, seeing as you already signed a contract committing to your pathetic job at this disgusting company. A list of everyone whose genitalia you've ever touched.
This is so if/when we hire them for a job, we do not place them in the same department as you.
At least that is our intention, but we cannot promise it won't happen.
If you are one of those people who openly recoils or is just so funny when made uncomfortable, we might not be able to help ourselves.
A special note to the ladies, keep your list on the shorter side, because this is not a sex-positive company despite our progressive claims.
A complete list of all the dishes you hate most.
This is so that we can order every single one of them from the catering company that you think is bland and borderline unsanitary, and serve them at the new employee function coming up 3 months into you working here, the same week that we decide whether you're worth keeping on after the probation period.
A complete list of your most embarrassing moments.
This is so we can threaten to reveal them in case your productivity lags.
Remember, you're here to make us money, not to make the world a better place.
Yeah, a list of nothing in particular.
We just love lists.
Coming up with lists makes us feel like we have contributed something to this company and not just preyed upon you, who literally has no choice but to work for companies like ours.
Unless you want to die.
Loser.
And many more!
Woo! Another bullet point!
You must bring 2 forms of government-issued ID so we can begin sucking your blood.
3 if you're nasty. JK, that's not work appropriate. Well,
We will have a seminar about that very topic.
you'll be required to attend on the same day as a deadline from your boss.
Pencil neck, these seminars are for your own good.
You obviously have the judgment of the average 12-year-old.
If you stop by before Thursday, you can even meet the prime soul sucker yourself.
Don't let me spoil the surprise for you. Come see for yourself.
Have a good week.
Be happy.
But most,
Be productive.
Best redacted.
P.S. The future of our corporation depends upon it.
No one cares about your future, of course.
Oh, after you finish working here, you could turn into a pile of ash for all we care.
And we wouldn't give a fuck.
But that's a topic for another time.
After your paperwork, and hopefully after many, many years of profitable service.
Profitable for us, and not you.
You deserve as little profit from this company as we can possibly get away with.
Good morning, very important client. Welcome to this very important business meeting. We will discuss very important things. I hope you can ignore the cum on my blazer.
Oh, baby!
I'm in the habit of living a life outside of work, with my loins little fire to squelch early in the morning as the wetness takes hold. Scoring pre-coffee orgasms versus doom scrolling my company inbox in bed, no contest.
So gross!
At least this blazer sung to me from the sales rack at Ann Taylor. So much stress from slapping together presentations like these, opposed to activity because priorities.
Oh, yeah!
Hello there.
I'm just writing to follow up on my previous email.
Did you see it?
Or did you pluck out your eyeballs
Did you put them on a platter?
and serve them to your enemies?
Am I one of them?
Can I try one?
An eyeball, not an enemy.
I've always wanted to taste eyeballs.
Do you have a knife and fork?
I'll try one now.
And I'll read my previous email to you.
Then you can respond in real time.
It's what our ancestors would have wanted.
Per my last email.
I traded in my laptop for a glow-in-the-dark trampoline.
Per my last email.
I am now a wolf in space.
Per my last email.
I brought my glow-in-the-dark trampoline to space.
Per my last email.
I forgot that there is no gravity in space.
Per my last email.
I can't jump on my trampoline like I planned.
Per my last email.
I still howl at the moon every day.
Per my last email.
I am delighted to report that the moon is always full here.
Per my last email.
I no longer type my emails. I howl them.
Per my last email.
I have discovered that you can never escape emails.
Per my last email.
I am a wolf in space and I still receive and reply to emails.
Per my last email.
I guess this is how I know I'm still alive.
of Jezebel. Amanda Andrews. Thank you so much to Abby Gabor for opening the show. And I'm Christine Stoddard, the playwright and director. We're gonna hang around for photos, book signings, poster signings, and just mingling. So you're not in any rush. You can just hang out, enjoy yourself. And yeah.
Like what?
Like books and posters.
That you wrote!
That I wrote.